What's going on, everybody? KingofDragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Spirit Iron Knife. And so here we have Spirit posing out of the packaging. Before we take a look at the figure, let's actually run through his accessories. Spirit does come with several different weapons. We do get his sniper rifle, which looks really nice. I do like the detailing on it. We do get a Desert Eagle, which does look really nice. It has an eagle motif on it and it does fit in his side holster. He also does come with a combat knife, which looks really nice. It's just done in black plastic, which fits in its scabbard. And then finally he does come with a ceremonial knife with some really nice detail. It has a silver blade and that does fit on his front scabbard as well. He of course does come with his backpack, which looks really nice. It does peg on his back wonderfully. And then he does come with Freedom the Eagle, and the Freedom the Eagle does come with a few accessories of his own. He does come with 2 pairs of wings. We do get the folded up wings. And then finally, we do get the extended wings, which they all look really nice. Other than that, Spirit here doesn't come with any other accessories. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually have a closer look at Spirit. And so here we have a closer look at Spirit, and I think Hasbro has done a great job with this figure. Spirit looks amazing. I really do like the detailing on his face. They did a really good job capturing that Native American feel to the figure. He just looks so nice and the hair is done wonderfully. I do like the braids that he has on him right here. Then we do have a red headband, which thankfully it is painted. It's not its own separate piece and it goes all the way around and it's painted very well. You can see he does have his hair divided to go into the braids. And then one little thing I do like is this little tuft of hair that comes over the headband. That's a really nice little detail. Overall, really loving the face on Spirit here. It looks really good, really clean. I like the paint apps on it. Everything on it works for what it's supposed to be. So having a look at the rest of the figure, Spirit here has some reuse, which was to be expected. G.I. Joe is known for reuse, and some new parts. Originally I thought that his upper torso was a reuse of Duke. It's not. It's actually a brand new piece. It's very similar to Duke, almost like Flint's, but it's not quite the same. I do like the motif on it. It's this really nice baby blue, well, faded blue I should say, and it does work for him really nicely. You can see right here on his shoulder he does have a tomahawk insignia right there, and then his sleeve is buttoned up. I wonder where we've seen these sleeves before. It's not Duke, it's not Flint. I don't know where we've seen these before, but I want to say we have seen these biceps before. I could be mistaken and this is the first time we're actually seeing them, but they do look nice. On this side, it appears that he is a sergeant in the army, because those are some sergeant chevrons right there. So is he a sergeant? Who knows? I don't know G.I. Joe rankings, but yeah, interesting that they gave him some chevrons right here. It might just be part of his tribe, but I am associating it with the military, so quite possibly he's a sergeant. So out of the packaging, my Spirit had some quality control issues. His arm was assembled the wrong way. Right here you can see we do have the peg holes for Freedom the Eagle to peg onto, and those are supposed to be on the outside of the arm. When I got mine, these were actually on the inside. It wasn't that big a deal. It was just as easy as heating it up, sliding the peg out one end, flipping it around, then sliding the peg back through. So it was relatively easy to fix. It wasn't the end of the world, and I knew that it was going to be a quick fix, so I didn't fret about it. I do want to say that his hands, though, they are reused. These do look like the same hands that we've seen with Duke and Flint and other characters, but it does work well for this character. I especially love the fact that he does have his raptor gauntlet right here, where you would need to have that really thick hide so that the talons of the raptor don't bite into you. But really nice detail, and I like the fact that it does look like a really thick leather. I do like his scabbard right here for his ceremonial knife, at least that's what I'm calling it. You can see it fits in really nicely, and I do like the head shape on it. It does look like it has the eagle on it. We have a grenade right here and possibly a smoke grenade. We have the Jill Pro right here, and I do like that his web gear is all one solid piece, so it all moves together. I like the detailing on it. Could have painted the rivets, but that's not a huge deal. It still looks good for what it is. Now, unfortunately, he does have a lot of reuse from his waist down. From his waist down to his shins, it's complete reuse of Duke. All the lines match up, the texturings match up. He does have a brand new holster for his Desert Eagle, and I really do like it. It does fit in the holster very well, so very secure fit. At least I think it's a Desert Eagle. I might be wrong, but it has an eagle design, and it looks like a 50 cal round would shoot out of that barrel. So yeah, I'm going to call it a Desert Eagle. I do like the straps, although they could have been painted a little bit. I would like to see some paint on the straps. Then we do have his holster for his combat knife right here, looking really good. And then again, it's just the same pants that we've seen with Duke and Flint. The sculpt work is solid, and I do like the fact it's done in this beige khaki color. Going on to his shoes, where I believe these are new shoes. I looked through all my Joes and nobody else had shoes or boots like this. He has brand new boots that will look really nice. You can see they do have like a leather strap or leather cover that goes around them. They do buckle right here. We have the laces right there. Really nice detailing here. Then we have a couple of breathing holes right there, and then we have these thick black soles, so that's really nice. I do like the way Spirit came out. Overall, Spirit here is a very well designed character. I like the way it looks. The colors all come together, and the face just ties everything. It looks so nice. You guys really do need to have this figure in hand to really appreciate it. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually get a comparison between Spirit and other figures you may have in your collection. Here we do have Spirit posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and a DC Multiverse Superman. Here we do have Spirit posed next to a WWE Elite Scale figure and a Mezco 1/12 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man. Here we do have Spirit posed next to a Lightning Collection White Ranger and a Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. And for one final comparison, here we do have Spirit posed next to a Classified Series Cobra Commander and Duke. So with the comparisons out of the way, let's actually move on to his articulation now. Spirit does have a double ball joint here in the head, which does let him look up quite a bit. He does look down, does have some really nice head tilt, and then does turn left and right, no problem. He does have a ball joint here at the base of the neck, which does help him looking up and helps him looking down, so we do get some really good range in his head. He does have a butterfly joint, which does pivot forward and back really nicely. Goes out to the side, only to about right there, but it's all the way horizontal. I have noticed that when you have Freedom on his arm tends to sag, so I really wouldn't have Freedom on his forearm right here for extended periods of time, so to keep that in mind. Arm does rotate all the way around. He does spin at the bicep, double bend here at the elbow, giving us much better than 90 degrees. On the left hand, we do have an up and down hinge. On the right hand, we have an in and out hinge. Surprisingly, it's not the same on both of them, but it hasn't been on G.I. Joe figures, so yeah, it still rotates, no problem. We do have an ab crunch, which leans back, goes forward to about right there. Then we do have rotation here at his waist, because that is on a ball joint, and that does move around nicely, so it does help with some really nice crunching. He does have drop down hinges in the hips, so those do go down. He kicks forward, back, out to the side, no problem. He does have swivel at the thigh, double bend here at the knee, going pretty far up. I do like that. Then we do have rotation here at the boot. We have a hinge in the ankle going back and forward, and then finally forward facing pin for rocker ankle. So overall, Spirit here has some pretty good articulation. So with that out of the way, guys, let's actually get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. And so here we have Spirit Iron Knife posed for my final thoughts, and overall I really do like the way this figure came out. Now I do have some issues with this figure, particularly with Freedom the Eagle. Though he is a really nice accessory, I kind of feel like he was an afterthought in Hasbro's book, because he really doesn't have too much articulation. We just get basic swivels at his ankles, at his hips, ball joints for the wings, and then we do get a double ball joint for his head, but he doesn't get much movement. I think they could have done a little bit more work on Freedom Freedom the Eagle. I think he would have been much better if they gave him a little bit more articulation. But as far as Spirit goes, fantastic figure. I love the fact that they were able to give him more realistic weapons, because I really don't feel like ray guns would have fit his character. That doesn't feel like it's something that Spirit would do. I do like the fact that he comes with a sniper rifle. That looks really nice, and the ceremonial knife that he has on his chest, that's a really nice little accessory too. I like the detailing on it. Overall, Iron Knife here is a very solid figure and a really good addition to any G.I. Joe collector. So if you guys are in the neighborhood for a really solid G.I. Joe figure, Spirit is the way to go. I love the fact that he comes with a lot of accessories, and the fact that we do get posability with the Freedom Eagle. That's a really good little detail as well. Overall, if you are looking for this figure, he is starting to hit stores now at the time I'm making this video, so check your local Walmarts, Targets, Walgreens. Amazon also carries them, although he's a little bit pricey there. I do think getting him off Big Bad Toy Store is a good idea if you can find him at retail. This figure is very well done, and Hasbro should be proud of the work they put in with this figure. So with that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and check out all my other action figure reviews as well as all my other G.I. Joe videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you'd like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it's in my collection, I'll gladly have a look at it. While you're at it, check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, and as always, ring that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.